Hi everybody, Cynthia here from the Scrappy Bookworm. I wanted to show you my latest Halloween mini album. I designed it in the shape of a coffin, and I wanted to show you from this angle. I hope I'm not being too shaky with the camera, because the way I designed it, it looks like the skeleton's, you know, coming up out of the coffin, or the ground, whatever, and it says, "Just came up to wish you a happy Halloween." So this is the front cover, and it's made to stand. I mean, you could lay it down if you wanted to, but popped him up. This is the inside. It's nice and chunky, chunkalicious. This is the back cover, and this is the binding. I did like a book binding on it. You guys can see. It was actually quite hard to figure that out. Let me put the camera back on the desk so I can show you guys the whole album. Yeah, it was hard to figure out because I wanted to use the stack the deck binding method for it, and do, like, you know, the book binding covers. So, well, I figured out the measurements for the chipboard covers, and then I had to figure out, you know, the page dimensions, and then how I was gonna adhere it to the sides, and it took a while to figure out, but I'm really happy with it. I think it came out pretty cool. So that's my cover, guys, and this is the inside. I don't know if I mentioned the covers are made of chipboard, and then all the pages I made from cardstock. Okay. I did a pocket here, made this flower, and put this little October 31st sentiment with a stick pin. And the pocket I covered with black lace. And then I made these tags to go in it. This is a little cauldron tag. They have a little wooden handle, and it opens up, and you can either journal with those white gel pens, or, you know, pop on 2 little photos there. And then I have the Witch's Stew tag with a little witch charm hanging from it, and that's the back. And then I did a little coffin shaped tag. Okay, and that's the page. Pop those in there. This album was a lot of fun to make. A lot of work to figure it out, but a lot of fun to make. Okay, so this is the next page. I made this flower out of some ribbon I had in my stash, and then the center of the flower actually came from my friend at Cuddle Me Clay, and I'll put the link below because she puts a lot of this stuff in her Etsy store, so you might want to check them out. This is gorgeous, and I really wanted to use it as a center, so that's clay there. And then I just painted these leaves. I just dyed these leaves black and then added the glitter stickles to it. And then this is the first pull out. And I used the Martha Stewart punch with really, really heavy cardstock. A Martha Stewart bat punch for the pull tabs. So they pull out pretty easy. Okay. And this is the next page. Whoop! I had this tag hanging from it. So designed like a witch's hat. Okay, it was hanging on this clip here. And then I made this sign back here out of cardstock, and I ran it through my Cuttlebug to emboss it. And then I added my glitter stickles to all the embossing, and then added this, I kind of popped it up, added this rub-on sign on top that says Spooks Welcome, and your photos will fit, you know, underneath. And the next page I did a little belly band on the bottom with a witch's hat. And I tucked this little tag in there. And then nice area for a photo. I love this paper. Most of the paper I used in this album was from the Halloween and fall stack from DCWV. Another pull out. A couple of the papers were just single sheets that I had, but most of the paper, like especially this one, was the DCWV stack. And this is the next page, really nice area for a photo. It says Fright Night, and popped a little eyeball embellishment there. These actually came in this little, they're called sticky buttons. Actually came in this little pack from Joann's. Was only $1. Really cute, I thought. So, pop the eyeball on there. And there, next page, another really nice area for a photo. I made this flower from my white eyelet trim that I had, and I stained it up, and then I added these little ribbons behind it. And this little boo pumpkin for a center. And then this is the next pull out. Let's see. Next page has a dimensional witch embellishment. It says Eek. I thought that was really cute. I love her. And you can fit your photos. You know, I put them on the pages so that photos can slide under, behind them. And the next page, I made this pocket out of cardstock, and I ran it through my Cuttlebug to emboss it, and then added the glitter stickles. And then I hung a charm from this Spider Fangs tag. And I, could tuck in tags or extra photos in here. Okay, and then this is the next pull out. Okay, and the next page, I handmade drew this pumpkin, and I hung a skull key and a little lock from it, and it says keep out. Pop that up, make it dimensional. And then I like this clip here because I kind of thought it reminded me of like the stems that come out of a pumpkin. So that just slides back here really easily. Take it off, and then this opens up for more photo mats. Okay, and the hinges here are actually aluminum tape, and then I used my dimensional, let me see if I can find it, set dimensional enamels, and I made the dots there with it. So it kind of looked like little hinges. And then, oop, this just slides right back on here. Of course, the little charms just came off. They're just on a chain. And I just slid them on to the clasp. Okay. And next page says Trick or Treat. Made this stick pin. These are flowers. I just kind of used my Distress ink on them, age them up a little bit. These came from Recollections, and I popped this Trick or Treat thing on from an embellishment I had. And that's the next tag. You could probably, if you wanted to, tuck some photos in behind here as well. Or, more tags, whatever you wanted to do. And the next page, I did this a little border up top here. So added some bling. And this little embellishment, which of course, your photo will fit behind. And then the next page says warning. Really, I love this paper. Really great area for photo. And then that's the last pull out. And the last page, I made this flower up here. And this was from like, I had this in my stash. The little pumpkin dressed as a mummy. I thought he was cute for the flower. Did a little border down here to match. And then I just decorated my clip, the clothespin clip here with some stickles. And then this is the next tag I hung from there. And I did that candle, you know, heat technique to grunge up the ribbon, of course. I love doing that. And I'll leave that out for now. And the last, I just did some little flip tombstones. So there's more mats for photographs. And then underneath it says Happy Halloween and a little ghost. This was a rub-on I had. Whoop! Drop the whole thing. And that's it, guys. That's my latest Halloween mini. If you guys have any questions about anything I did, let me know. You guys take care. Thank you so much for watching.